Morning, everyone. So I wanted to touch on tracking. And the reason is because there are some very bizarre factors when it comes to tracking some of these creatures. So I'm going to tell you about Jen's second pregnancy by the Gugway. The offspring that was thrown, she lost it at 5 months, so it was pretty well developed. I was able to look at it. It looked like a dogman. Didn't look like the Gugway, didn't look like her. So its track would have been completely different. You know, wouldn't have looked anything like the Gugway track of its father or the Oma track of its mother. Now, with that being said, there is also, if a Yeren marries a Guanche, for instance, you may have the color cinnamon brown and have a foot structure like the Guanche. It's because we inherit our toe structure from our parents, and those factors, even in our children, your feet will look either more like your dad's or your mom's. It's just how genetics works. So that also holds true for them. So they may look one color different than you expect the track to look. But remember, they may have a parent that is a different species, because they do marry between groups. That's a factor. And then there's also the instances of misidentification of a track. And that can happen pretty easily with a bear that bear walks. Now, bear walking is actually a neurological issue, and the animal, instead of counter walking, walks with the same limbs on the same side at the same time. So both limbs swing together on the left, and then both limbs swing together on the right. It's called bear walking. When that happens, a bear track, the front foot track will be covered by the back track typically, and it'll make you look like you're following a Sabe, but you're not. You're following a bear. You're going to have to, follow it for a while until you find a misprint where you got an obvious overlap.